The world wakes not to the sun, but to the quiet hum of purpose. On a misty European street, frozen in the 1940s, dawn breaks gray and solemn. A lone teenage boy pedals his bicycle, a silent messenger cutting through the morning chill. He deftly tosses a rolled newspaper onto a worn doorstep. Its stark headline whispers of a world at war, a conflict raging far from these cobblestones, yet touching every life within them. From a small, modest apartment, a young woman emerges, her face etched with a resolve that belies her years. She pulls her coat tight against the morning air and joins a determined stream of her fellow citizens, a river of men and women flowing towards the factories, their footsteps a steady, rhythmic beat in the heart of the nation. Each day begins the same, not with a gentle awakening, but with a collective, unspoken promise to endure. In this era of profound scarcity, resilience becomes the currency of daily life. Inside a neighborhood grocery shop, the shelves stand as a testament to the rationing that governs every household. An elderly man, his hands weathered by time and work, carefully hands over precious ration coupons to the shopkeeper. In return, he receives a single loaf of bread, a simple provision earned through sacrifice. At home, the young woman from the morning commute moves with a practiced precision, carefully measuring out meager ingredients. Every grain of flour, every spoonful of sugar, is a treasure used to conjure a simple meal that will nourish her family. Even childhood is reshaped by the times. In a room lit by the soft glow of a low-watt bulb, children find joy not in manufactured toys, but in their own imagination, their chalk-dusted fingers bringing worlds to life on slate boards, a quiet rebellion of creativity against the encroaching darkness. The rhythm of daily life is inextricably linked to the pulse of the war effort. The quiet determination of the morning walk gives way to the deafening roar of industry. Inside the vast, echoing expanse of a factory, the young woman stands alongside countless others, her focus absolute amidst the clamor of machinery. Their hands, once gentle, now deftly assemble munitions and vital components, each movement a direct contribution to the distant front lines. This collective spirit blossoms in every corner of the home front. All across the city, women gather in living rooms, their knitting needles clicking in a steady, comforting rhythm as they produce warm socks for soldiers. In small backyards and public parks, patches of earth are transformed into victory gardens, where families cultivate vegetables, their labor a defiant act of self-sufficiency and a tangible connection to the national struggle. Yet, beneath the surface of this structured resolve lies a constant, simmering threat. The fragile peace of an afternoon can be shattered in an instant by the piercing wail of an air raid siren. Its mournful cry rips through the city, and the practiced calm of the populace gives way to a swift, orderly urgency. The young mother, her face a mask of controlled fear, quickly gathers her children, her voice a low, reassuring murmur. They join their neighbors, a silent procession of families, the elderly and the young, all descending into the damp, cold embrace of a public bomb shelter. Down in the subterranean dimness, the air is thick with unspoken anxieties. Faces are tense but composed, strangers bound by a shared vulnerability. As distant rumbles vibrate through the concrete walls, the mother pulls her children close, her presence a shield against the terror that reigns above. Just as suddenly as it began, the danger recedes. The all-clear siren sings its song of reprieve, and the city slowly exhales. People emerge from the shelters, blinking in the daylight, and the interrupted rhythm of life cautiously resumes. The experience, however, leaves its mark, a subtle shadow in the eyes of those who have faced the proximity of death. Later, in the quiet of his home, the elderly man from the grocery shop sits by a window, the fading light illuminating a worn, creased letter. As he reads the words penned by a soldier at the front, his expression is a complex tapestry of pride, love, and profound sorrow. The day ends as it began, in quiet contemplation. By the flickering light of a single candle, the young woman sits at her small wooden table, a pen moving across paper. She is writing a letter of her own, her gaze drifting towards the darkened window, a look of unyielding determination solidifying on her face, a silent promise sent out into the night.